Morning, folks. Jeff from Rvdiagnostics. This is April the 10th. It's a Monday. I'm working on a 2017 Holiday Rambler Vacationer XE. I think it's like 36 feet, and I'll show you. It has a full wall slide, the infamous Power Gear dual synchronous motor. Boy, that was a mouthful, huh? Beautiful coach. So from back here, right, from that seam right there, all right, here we go, bunks, here we go, and we're going all the way up to here, folks. All right, so remember, this system is two. They're married together. One is Power Gear, the infamous dual synchronized module. There's three of them that I know of. There's probably more out there coming. And the other one's HWH. The HWH controls the slock outs located top, front, and rear. All right, I'll show you where they're at. Let me here. All right, so that's the motor assembly right in there. Let me get you a little light here. All right, and there's the screw, right, threaded system, and there's the gearbox, right, cantilever system, and there you go. It's locked. There's none down on the bottom. Okay. All right. Yep. Here we go. We're going to go back outside. Put you on pause. All right, so I'm going to show you where the motor was. I took it out. It was just a bunch of half-inch, 6.13 millimeter bolts and nuts holding it. I'll show you. It's got it over on the bench. But I'm going to show you the module, too. Hold on. Wrong hole. So, there's the module number right there, right? That's very important. There's three of them. There's a 151 series, right? There's the HWH. Remember, it only receives a signal from this module right here to tell it to unlock the slide locks. Then that's when you're retracting, or excuse me, when you're extending. When you want to bring it in or retract, when it comes all the way in, very important, when it comes all the way in, this says I'm all the way in. Tell this box right here, HWH, AP, which most HWH start with an AP, 40185. All right, so the motor was up in here, and you can see got a couple bolts right in there, and that little, see how it's notched out like a P? See it right there, like a P. Okay, so down, put you on pause. Remember I said there was on the Power Gear module, there was part numbers. We had this one, the third generation is like I like to call it. And then troubleshooting slide out. It covers all of them, the 140s, the 1233, 1249Ss, and the famous 151, 165s, even though there's a bunch of zeros in there. So this is the motor, okay? As you can see, the reason why I had to pull it is, look at them gears. Woo, boy. Yeah, he got it out of sync all right. Now, inside this gearbox, like all other Power Gear gearboxes, this has a special adapter or a sensor. It's called an encoder. It tells how many times this thing rotated this shaft, or the motor rotated. You say, what's this right here? Well, this here is a brake assembly. When you're messed up and you got to come in manually, you do this right here, and you cock it up and down. Hear it? Well, you barely can hear it, but trust me on this, folks. I'm going to mess it up. All right, there. Then you put a socket on this, hopefully, right? But you got to have it, both of you doing it at ends, or you got to go back, forward. You got to go back, forward, bring it in a little bit, bring it in a little bit, bring it in a little bit. Yeah, you got my drift. So let me show you the part number. Power Gear motor. They're common, but this one's a little different because it has the encoder in it, or it tells how many times the revolution of the motor is. This is a 151000042 with a serial number, very important, 15 alpha 0001. All right, this here cable is to the motor, electric motor. And I did a video a long time ago just on this motor and this mechanical bypass, right? This unlocks the clutch that holds the motor on the bottom. Remember, it holds it on top by the HWH slide locks. So, if you're going to test the encoder, you need these two sheets. Okay, so there you get FL, SE, RPE controllers. All right, 3-wire internal encoder, because this is inside the gearbox, this one. Now this is a 1, 2, 3, 4 wire, right? So see, this is a 3-wire. All right, so we got to look, but look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then there's a jack. Okay, so we're going to look at different systems. All right, that is a encoder 3-wire there. Internally mounted encoder has the 4-wire, 1, 2, 3, 4. The external, which I kind of like better, I can fix that real quick, but there isn't too many of them left out there. All right, so it will do the 3-wire and the 4-wire test. Reason why I had to pull this box, this gearbox, this gear assembly motor and all, is because they went out of sync. When this system loses its power, folks, it loses its memory, and that's house batteries. So here's the other issue. You need a pendant to fix this thing. You can do it mechanically and by hand, but Lord, that's a mess. And even I'll tell you, it's complicated sometimes. I've done enough of them to where I'm frustrated and I can do it, but I just went ahead and bought the pendant. So what am I talking about? Right there. That tool right there. You look up that tool and you'll see how much I spent on it. 140, 1176. They're going for like anywhere from $1,200 to $1,400. Okay. Now, that's the second video. Okay. Thank you very much. This is Jeff from Rvdiagnostics.